Hi, welcome back to Inside Charlottesville, your monthly local public affairs TV program. I'm your host, Afton Schneider, Director of Communications and Public Engagement for the city. On this episode, we'll go on the spot with City Manager Sam Sanders. We'll visit McIntyre Park for the on-site unveiling of the winning artwork in the inaugural Storm Drain Art Contest. We'll hear from our fire and police teams with the monthly update from each department. We'll take you to the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the new Washington Park Trail Connection. We'll see highlights from this year's Tom Tom Festival discussion on placemaking, celebrating 50 years of the downtown mall. We'll visit the ribbon-cutting ceremony for 2 new electric school buses that are now part of the Charlottesville City Schools fleet. We'll see highlights from EcoFair 2026, hosted in partnership with the Botanical Garden of the Piedmont. And we'll get to know Remy Trail, Multimedia Coordinator for the city. City Manager Sanders, we're on the spot today.
At the Ting Pavilion.
At the Ting Pavilion. Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung, and we're here because it is event season.
Event season.
Yeah.
So what is an event coming up that people will be interested in?
Well, Fridays After 5 kicked off last Friday.
Yep.
There's a series of additional acts that'll be performing over the next few months.
The really nice thing about Fridays After 5 in the month of May is that we have a bike valet.
Yeah.
Our bike and pedestrian coordinator, Tommy Safranik, is putting this together. We're gonna have people, you just bring your bike down, drop it off, just like valeting a car.
And we'll take care of it.
Rich.
Okay. We'll take care of it so that you can enjoy the show and then you can get back home.
And speaking of the bike valet, Bike Month is coming up
Yes.
in the month of May. And if you remember last year, we had a lot of really cool programming, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and we hope that people will appreciate opportunities to get out and bike when the weather is good. You get on the bicycle, ride around town, and as we continue to do infrastructure work, that's how we connect all these things together.
And enjoy that Belmont Bridge improvement, those trails. Look, it's Rion. Pass this off to you. You're going on the spot.
Oh no!
You're going on the spot.
We're getting ready for spring events in Parks and Rec. Tell everybody about what they can look forward to seeing.
Oh yeah, Parks and Rec is pumping right now. On May 3rd, we have a bike week all the way at the skate park.
Okay.
Next month in June is a heavy month. It is the longest day of the year. We have activities all over town, from free access to pools to facilities. Then we go into our series, our Sounds of Summer series, and then also our Sunday Sundown. When you go to a Sunday Sundown series, that means our pool is completely free. And these events are across the city. But if you want to check out, please go to our website or download my app.
Thank you, Afton, for
Thank you,
that
Afton.
assist. All right, Rion, we appreciate you being able to fill us in on all the great things that are happening in the city.
City Manager Sanders, thanks so much for being back today.
On the spot.
On the spot.
Today is the painting event for the Charlottesville Utilities Storm Drain Art Contest. So the 3 winners are out here putting their designs on the storm drains. It's a beautiful day. There's been a lot of visitors to the park, so people are talking to the artists, checking out what they're doing. It's been a lot of fun. It's really cool to see their designs coming together. Can't wait for them to be completed.
The design was a collaboration with my 7-year-old son, Jack. We talked about the different elements of the design and using the raccoon, or the trash panda as they're affectionately known, as, you know, a messenger and a reminder to think about what you put in the storm drain, which should only be water or rain, because all of that goes out into nature, and it's a reflection of how we take care of the planet. We have a tributary of the Rivanna back behind our house, and we go down there and play at the creek every day. And so it's a really great opportunity to show him, you know, that not only can you be creative, but your creativity can make a difference in keeping the planet clean and preserving it for future generations.
My piece was inspired by my time growing up in Hawaii. I actually lived right next to a koi pond, so it was really important when I was researching stormwater. I saw that a lot of stormwater drains, the runoff leads straight to ponds. So this was just kind of inspired by that, seeing the life there when I was younger, the fish and the plants. So I added a koi fish, obviously, and the lily pad. And yeah, that's really where my inspiration came from. And then this is just the contrast to show rainwater leads to life, and then polluted storm drains leads to trash. It's really exciting to me. I hope that it can inspire a lot of people to not only take action in completing similar projects, but also to hopefully have an impactful change on the environment, because once again, it is super important. It may not seem like it is, but I hope that this can show people the true impact and effect that stormwater runoff can have on the environment.
My inspiration for this piece was all of the beautiful, amazing animals that live in the Ravenna, and just want to showcase just a few of those species and the importance of protecting them and, yeah, keeping our waterways safe so that they have a healthy, happy home. I hope that it just reminds people that when waste goes down into the storm drains and into the water, that we're polluting our friend's home, and we want to make sure that we're keeping it clean. And also, it's like a nice little educational piece of a couple of animals in the area, so that's also a super fun thing.
And congratulations to the open category winner, Katie Sheevy, and her design titled Clean Water for the Flyers, Floaters, and Swimmers. Thank you.
All right, so we're excited to announce our 2025 annual report has recently been released, and I just want to hit a few of our high points. So 2025 was a very good year for us. Part 1 crime is down about 10%, 10.9, and if you exclude our larcenies, it's down about 17%. Our gun violence incidents, they're down in 2025 as well, between 48 and 51%. And so while those numbers reflect progress in the areas that are of real concern, it's also important for us to make sure that we don't take our eyes off of the progress that we've made, and to continue to work hard to ensure that we're keeping this community safe, that we're working hand in hand with the community. And so I just want to say thank you to not only the folks within our organization, within CPD, both our sworn and professional staff, but to the community at large. Success like we've had in 2025 really is a whole of community approach. And so we'll continue to work hard to serve this community, and we'll continue to work with the community hand in hand. So thank you.
Hello everyone, we're back on the spot. I'm at the Fontaine Fire Station here in the city of Charlottesville with Deputy Chief Brochus and Captain Radzinka. What are we doing with all this stuff going on right now?
We are doing some technical training.
Okay.
I could explain it, but I'm going to leave it up to the subject matter expert.
What we're doing today is we're doing emergency bailout training for our personnel.
Okay.
This is a new tactic for us in case we get into a bad situation or something drastic happens inside a fire.
Right.
This is our last ditch effort to get ourselves out to an area of safety away from the building and lower than the window where the exhaust is going to be coming out where the fire could be.
How long have we been doing the training?
This is our third day of training. We've got approximately 6 more days of training to get everybody in the operations field trained up.
Right.
And then we're going to be doing monthly training after that to make sure we start getting better and getting where it becomes second nature for us.
How important is this training happening like this?
This training, it's kind of like an insurance policy, right? We don't want to use it, but we need to have it just in case. So for us to be doing it all the time and make sure we're consistent and competent with it, it's a monthly training evolution that we have to do for everybody to make sure it's when the time is in need, it's second nature to us.
Yeah. So training is everything, and that's why it's important for the men and women of the Charlottesville Fire Department to stay up on their training, make sure that we're getting our certifications so that we can respond and protect you, because we know that that's what you expect. Hello everyone. It's warm out here, so I'm going to be very brief and get back to the air conditioning. Just want to thank you all for coming out, and I definitely wanted to offer my sincere thanks to our parks and our public works teams. I appreciate your hard work in making sure that we continue to get projects done. We've had a long list of projects that need to get done. We're moving a lot faster on those, so I'm very appreciative of that idea, and I know our community appreciates it just the same. I always like to talk about parks in the way that this is the great equalizer. Parks are for everyone, no matter of incomes, no matter of backgrounds. It is about community, and I do appreciate the fact that in this moment, we're creating connections. This is providing an access point for other parts of this community that have had to go in maybe less than desirable and even sometimes unsafe manners to try to get to Washington Park. This now gives them a safe pass through, so we appreciate that being able to be done as quickly as we've been able to get this done. And I thank you all for our team members who have made sure that this gets done, and we will continue to celebrate one project after the next. I love ribbon cuttings. That's a sign of progress.
Another ribbon cutting. I'm really happy to be at another one of these because it started to become a very regular thing. To be out here celebrating success that the city's pulled together. This project's been in the works for a long time, and thanks to the folks who work together from Parks and Public Works, especially Eric Morris, our project manager for this project, who got it landed, and our friends from VES, who did a really good job of putting this project together. Every project has its little hiccups, and this one's no different, but we appreciate you all sticking with it and landing it. So thank you all for being here, and look forward to many more of these.
Thanks everybody for coming out. First I want to thank the City Council and the City Management for creating my position 18 years ago, because it means the city's invested in these sorts of projects and helping get them to the finish line. We also now have bike ped staff, public works staff, so the team that works together to get all these things done, that's a function of our City Council budgets and staffs, so that's a good thing. This was a line I drew on a map in 2015, and now it's done, so you can tell these things do take time, but when they're done, the community loves them and enjoys them, and I love these ribbon cuttings too, because you see happy people doing happy things. So this was VDOT Highway Safety Improvement Program funded, and it was about $475,000 over the course of all the design work and everything. But it's a sunny, beautiful day, and so we can take a walk and enjoy it.
3, 2, 1.
Woo!
It's great, nice and smooth and wide. All right.
I think what I really appreciate about Charlottesville is that it is a special place. We have challenges, just like any other community. For whatever reason, we tend to think that ours are bigger and harder than everywhere else's. That's not true. I've been some other places and I know them to be a lot harder. But that doesn't minimize the fact that we do have a challenge and we still have to face those and we have to work on those. What I like about the placemaking conversation is it's really about collaboration. It's about bringing people together. It's whoever is in it, they feel what they feel about it. Whoever wants to be in it, they're not sure if they are going to do it, why they want to do it. And then those that are supporting it, there's a connection, there's a reason why they want to be a part of it. And how do you get all of that together and get it to move in the same direction? That's hard, but when you do it, it's great.
What's the tactical thing? What is the thing when you think about success in 10, 15, 20 years? What does the mall look like? Or what does the fabric of the downtown look like? Let's even expand it outside of the mall, because we get very limited on the mall and then UVA and go ahead.
And then between the corner and all that,
Yeah.
I would say that we're still trying to figure that out. That's number one, because as I started when I talked about the fact that Halpern designed the mall 50 years ago, and there are some who believe that it shouldn't be changed, and then there are others who are saying, yes, you should change it. We have to reconcile that. We've got to make some decisions on what that really means. What I'm hopeful for and what I'm looking for in the next 5 to 10 years is I would really like to find myself walking on the mall, interacting with business owners, property owners, and visitors, and it not be just filled with this whole man, this place isn't what it's supposed to be. This isn't what it was. I want us to be celebrating what it is. I want us to focus on what it is that we can appreciate about what we have here that places would kill for right now. They wish they had. Even what we have in the shape that we have it in, whatever you believe about it, there are folks who would take it from you right now if you would put it up for sale. So we need to appreciate what we have. There are creative ways that we can make sure that we stay the buzz so that people want to continue to come here downtown and not choose to do other things. I want to make sure that our businesses are vibrant and strong. If they're hurting, then they're going to have a hard time appreciating that things are okay. So we need to figure out what those supports are. Chris Engel knows I don't like vacant storefronts. I want all vacant storefronts to go away. I want all of them to be filled. If they're not filled with the business full-time, let's try to make them full every so often then, so that we can inspire people to say, this is your spot, this place is available to you. I think if we do that in a more coordinated manner, that's what I'm really looking for, is that if we do that in a coordinated manner, there's no question about the life of the mall if those things are happening. If arts events, if various family-oriented activities, if there are specific activities that bring this part of the population out, the mall is for everyone. I want that moment to happen way more often than it does today, so that would be one of the things that I'm looking for. How can I walk the mall and feel like everyone has found it, is appreciating it, and is engaging with it?
We are really excited to have the first 2 electric school buses join Charlottesville City Schools fleet. This is a big step forward in our transportation electrification goals. We were able to get some funding through EPA's Clean School Bus program to bring these buses to Charlottesville, and we're really excited that they are taking children to school.
Hi, I'm Trey Biasioli with the city's climate program and the Office of Sustainability. So this is one of our first electric school buses. This is a big win for our students, the student health. The emissions from this bus are essentially non-existent. There's no tailpipe emissions, so it's much cleaner for the air. We're excited about this project. This has been a real partnership between city departments, between our office, between the transportation department, and with Dominion Energy as well, which provided the chargers for this bus. So we're excited to have these on the road and serving students.
Today marks a great day for CAT. We're welcoming in our first electric school buses. It's a great milestone. We thank the partnership with the Office of Sustainability as well as City Council to make this happen. We look forward to receiving our new electric transit buses this year as well.
This is a very special day for me because we have been promoting these buses and this idea of a safer, cleaner environment for the students as well as the overall population. And one thing I really noticed is that it's an overall much cleaner operation just to plug in the charger rather than have to deal with the diesel fuel and the DEF that goes with it. And the charging time is roughly 5 hours for a full charge. And we never use more than an eighth of that charge on any one run.
Oh, it's so quiet.
From my perspective, it's a much quieter bus ride, which actually creates, for the driver, less noise pollution, because now the children can actually speak with less volume, which makes it a better driving experience for the driver and the riders as well.
I couldn't even tell the bus was on when we started moving. It felt like we were floating on air almost. It was so light.
I think it was great. I think it'll cut down on gas emissions, help save the environment. It was a really quiet ride. It was just fun to be on.
EcoFair is a community event that we host for Earth Month, where we have organizations representing exactly what they're doing in the realm of climate and sustainability and how community members can get involved. So every table that's represented here today has a call to action for attendees to answer. Depending on their interest or their passions, people can volunteer, people can jump in on a cleanup, or they can make their voices heard through advocacy opportunities. So there's lots to do. So we are encouraging people to not sit this out, you know? Like, it's one thing to have hope for our community, but it's another to play an active role in creating the community that we want to live in.
Charlottesville is a community that has emissions reduction goals. We have a goal that was adopted by our City Council in 2019 to reduce our emissions by 45% by 2030 and have carbon neutrality by 2050.
My name is Jayla. I am the Outreach Manager for the Local Energy Alliance Program, or LEAP, and today we're tabling at the Botanical Garden EcoFair. As you know, energy bills continue to climb for a lot of residents. We think it's important that they know about their options, and one of those options is going solar with Solarize Virginia. Solarize Virginia is a solar support program that LEAP does every year for about 3 months, so from April 15th this year to July 15th, where residents can learn about how solar works, what the process is of getting panels installed on their homes. If their home even qualifies, we do free solar satellite assessments, and after learning and about their options, including flexible financing options that are now available as of this year, they can get connected to trusted, vetted installers in the area and know that they are being guided and supported through the entire process. We want to make sure that everyone in Charlottesville and in Virginia knows that solar is a viable option for them.
We're standing along a tributary of Shanks Branch, a small creek that runs through the Botanical Garden. And the reason why we came in and did a restoration of this stream is because it used to be, as you can see here, a stream channel that had 8 to 10 foot high stream banks that were very steep and vertical. You couldn't even see the stream here because it was so far down in that incised eroding channel. And it's actually a little bit of a safety hazard because somebody could get right up to the bank and potentially even fall into it. So we wanted to partner with them to be able to restore the creek to a much more healthy state, both in its accessibility and people being able to get to it, but also from an ecological standpoint. So we're really happy with how the project came out. The garden is as well. People really seem to be enjoying it, and we're looking forward to seeing how it evolves over the years and how the garden is able to incorporate it into their programming.
Hi, my name is Remy Trail. I am the city's Multimedia Coordinator in the Office of Communications and Public Engagement. What I love about my position with the city is just the creativity, is that it's never the same day to day. I work both with the public on their productions when they come in here to the studio to produce a show for CPA TV, that's our Charlottesville Public Access Station. But I also work very closely with City Council and Planning Commission and BAR. I run the televised broadcast of those meetings. I love the creativity and the different projects that come through the pipeline. I love getting a new project of you know, sometimes a city body will come to me and be like, hey, we have a promotional campaign, or we have this new project, and I love finding creative solutions to problems, and I love just the breadth and the creativity that I'm allowed to do on a day-to-day basis. It's just, I've never been in a job like that before this position, and it's just awesome, the day-to-day work. I love our communications and public engagement team. We do feel like a family, and we really do help each other out and try to find solutions in a pinch. It really is a very close-knit group that we've developed over these last few years. It just really does feel like a family. Like, we just do try to support each other. We make each other laugh. We really enjoy our work and how we work with each department. That's the thing that's very unique about the CAPE department, that we call it Communications and Public Engagement, that we we work with every single department. We highlight what each department does well, and us being kind of that that bridge between the civic side, between the government bodies and the public and the community is something really special, and I don't take that for granted. What I love about Charlottesville as a community, and it's been said a lot, but it really is true, is just the diversity. It's just there's so many different types and so many different walks of life in this community, and I feel like there truly is something for everybody. I feel like if you're kind of not, if someone's not finding their place in Charlottesville, maybe they're just not looking hard enough, because I feel like there's so many different types and so many different walks of life, and there's such a wide breadth of expression here, and I think also our community is very engaged in what's going on. That shows when we're when we do a social media campaign, or we're doing a TV program, or we're broadcasting just the civic meetings that go on. You can tell that people really do care what is going on. That's a unique thing about Charlottesville that I don't think a lot of other communities have. Best way to get in touch with me would be my email, which is my last name, Trail, T-R-A-I-L, and my first initial R, trailr@charlottesville.gov. Or you can also reach out to our department, communications@charlottesville.gov. We're also quite active on our social media channels, on the city's Facebook, and our YouTube channel, which you can find pretty easily, cvillecommunications.com. We'll take you right there. Actually, I have a couple fun facts about myself. One, I'm in a couple bands. I'm a musician. One is Unheard Sirens Incorporated, or Unheard Sirens Inc. We are kind of a synth pop, synth wave kind of band, and then I also play bass in a rock band called Butterfly Vendetta. And the other one is I'm a cosplayer, so I go to conventions often and really get into the cosplay thing. So that's fun.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Inside Charlottesville. I'm your host, Afton Schneider. See you next month.